My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past and I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Michael Wacha.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Now it's going to be Trey Turner. That missed by a lot. And we're underway here in the home opener. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Acuna sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch, not close. And another ball.
No strike.
That one well upstairs. And it's 3-0. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Righty delivers. And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Number 3.
Runner on at first with one gone.
Harper.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And the first offering is not close. Real Muto at first, one gone. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch misses.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ouch.
Yep, I got him. Take your bait.
Batting 6.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
That one ripped. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, and today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took
the throw to second. On to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Salvador Perez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Waka back to work. And look out.
Timeout.
That one
That
gets
ball
him.
got him.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And here comes Alec Boehm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. He was late there. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
And misses inside. Outside. And it's 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there are two down. Here's Turner
Up
now.
next for Philadelphia,
Fly to left his first time.
Trey Turner.
Swing and a pop-up. India puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India.
India.
Once you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning for
that one finds the zone. That's strike one. In the air, right side. Dives and makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the second out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Back foot slider struck him out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, it'll bring up JT Realmuto. Realmuto goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Fastball is outside. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Schwarber checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
The batter, number 5.
This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's
base.
now twice he's been hitting this one. Here's Nicholas
The right fielder,
Castellanos.
number 8.
He's 0 for 1.
Castellanos.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Man at first, one away. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throws it away. Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Stop. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to
Now
5.
the third
He was
baseman,
all
Alex.
over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a
Run around the move. There's a ball. No throw. He's in there safely. Second and third, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one almost got him. Castellanos at third. Kepler at second with one away. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. Acuna there. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. And that one gets away at the plate. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. And that drops in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Michael Garcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. And right back to the mound in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, JT Realmuto. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP book. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Hunter Harvey.
56.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Acuna has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. And here is Bryson Stott. Look out. And it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
And that skips in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground to the left. The Indian at second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's fits? Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Boom. Tosses to first, and they get Perez for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now batting Max Kepler. Harvey back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
They're down 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. And now it's Alec Bohm. And there's a ball. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0. Ball 3.
That to right. Renfroe hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Way high with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Turner, the next to hit, takes outside. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Renfroe makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jonathan India at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Turner with the throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Isbell stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that one hit to first. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the
Royals,
infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Isbell leads off first with one away. To the right side. One at second. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the top of the sixth. And now it's JT Realmuto. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Daniel Lynch.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases. It's 10-0. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the duck. Ouch, that one got him. So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. This one in the dirt. To second for one, and it's over his head. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top half of the sixth. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. First pitch misses. There's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 12-0.
Castellanos.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily.